Day 7, Developing Resilience and Bouncing Back from Setback. Hi there, and welcome to this amazing 30 days challenge. I'm so happy to have you here and share with me this super cool tutorial. So today we are going to talk about something really important that can make a big difference in our life. And it's about being strong and bouncing back when things go wrong or it doesn't go how we like to. Sometimes give us surprises. Life is like this. It's just it is what it is. And even when we try to really hard to control everything, sometimes we can't. So we all face this time when things don't go as we planned, and we feel sad or stuck. But guess what? We have the power to overcome all those thoughts, moments, and come out even stronger than before. Okay, so let's take a look. So first, it is important to know that setbacks are normal on the path of success. Everyone faces them sometimes. The important thing is not to let this setback define us. Instead, let's learn from our mistakes and use them as chances to grow and get better. For example, I'm going to tell you a story that when I was in Tony Robbins seminars, and he said he always is telling a lot of stories about his life and all what he learned. And in this story is about when he just started his coaching business. So one of his members of his team, he did bad things to the company. He took money from the company, and Tony, obviously, when he discovered this, he was really, really sad and angry, super, super angry. And so the first thing that he started to do is asking, why this happened to me. So that's the first question that he was asking. And then after reflecting of everything that happened, he changed the question. And rather than say why this thing happened to me, he asked a different question. And the question was, what can I learn from this situation? So what can I learn? So for the next time, I'm not going to do the same thing. I'm going to change. So in the way that just changing the question that you do to yourself, it's like, so you have a different perspective from the same situation, and you can get out with a different outcome. So yes, so well, okay, so in terms of our topic today, so building a strength starts with our thinking. We need to believe in ourselves and our abilities to overcome challenge. It's all about having a positive attitude and staying hopeful even when things are tough. And don't forget to take care of yourself. Eating healthy food, staying active, and getting enough rest are really important for us and for our well-being. It is also good to do things that make us happy and relax. For example, take a day off, go for a coffee, go for a walk, do things that really we make feel better and and relax, especially relax. So because that's the way that when we distract ourselves with things that we like, we when we go back to the thing that we really need to focus, we will have more focus and more attention on these matters. So when we feel good in our bodies and hearts, we are better prepared to handle anything and everything that comes in our way. So really is having a supportive people around us as well. It is really, really important. It's good to have friends who cheer us up, give us advice, and believe in us. Let's surround ourselves with positive and mindful people. But what if we find in ourselves procrastination, putting things off and not being as productive as we like? Well, here is some strategies that we can overcome of procrastination. And would you like to know what? So, for example, breaking down when we need to a long list of tasks to do. Is like what we can do is just it's breaking down the list in smaller steps. So because in this way we are not going to feel overwhelming and breaking down in smaller steps, they're more manageable and it become more easy to tackle and more flexible in our time. Let's take it one step at a time, like a baby steps, and celebrate each small achievement along the way. Another tip that is really good is set deadlines. Deadlines can be really motivating because, the thing is, we need to set realistic deadline for ourselves and commit to meeting them. So, for example, having a specific time frame help us stay focused and get things done. So is really important. So, and then another thing that we need to be aware of is our motivation. Sometimes we just need to find the spark of motivation to get started. It could be listening to our favorite music or watching an inspiring video that we like or visualizing the rewards or completing tasks, for example. Let's find what works for us and use it as is a booster to our life. Another tip that we can apply in these cases is minimize distraction. Distraction can be a major roadblock in productivity. For example, we were talking about the social media, for example, or the messages that we receive constantly in our phones. It's really creating a lot of distraction. So one thing that we can do is put away our phones and, and find a quiet place to work and let others know that we need some interrupted time. For example, if you are using, depending which tool are you using, when normally in my case, when I'm using Teams, so I have the option to say I'm busy. So I change the color in my profile and I'm busy or I don't want to be interrupted. So you have the option to put this or when you are available because you have you're doing a task that doesn't require a lot of focus or attention from your part and you are available to others. So you can change the color in your background and it's like a really good way to communicate with others. And so we have a more harmonic relationship. And another is practice self-discipline. It's important to cultivate a self-discipline and stick to our commitments. Let's prioritize our tasks, stay focused, and avoid giving into the temptation of procrastination. Remember, overcoming procrastination takes practice and effort, but it's absolutely possible to do it. So why don't you try? So by implementing these strategies and staying committed, we can increase our productivity and achieve our goals. So summarizing all the things that we said, so the setback happens and it will happen. So that's not something that we cannot control about that. But the thing is, we have the power to be strong and bounce back by believing in ourselves, taking care of our well-being, having supportive friends and family, and staying focused on our goals. We can overcome any challenge and become even more stronger than before. And with these strategies to overcome procrastination, we can increase our productivity and, of course, achieve even more. So let's get started and having an amazing journey together. So thank you so much for watching this video and I see you in our next video. Bye for now. Bye.